going to be a general message for you. I already pulled some cards, and so far I see here that there's a need for you to take a leap of faith right now. It could be something that you need to do. Like maybe it's something you've been thinking about doing or starting, and right now would be a good time for you to do that. But I also see here too, this could be like there could be a need for you to let go of an old and past version of yourself where maybe you didn't feel good enough for certain things that you wanted. Like letting go of a past version of yourself where you had self-esteem issues, self-worth issues, and things like that. And if this is you needing to take a leap of faith and actually do something or start something, you could have a lack mindset right now, or you could have this fear that you won't have support in whatever this is. For example, like say if you have an idea to start a business or something, you have some type of creative idea, you could be in your head about it and doubting yourself. Like, oh, will people support this? Will people buy this? Will people, you could be worried about what other people would think, or if you would get the support that you want once you start whatever this is, and you shouldn't be worried about that. And if this is just about you letting go of like a past version of yourself where you had the self-worth issues, it could be, it's just like, I just feel like it's just the energy here where it's just time for you to fully embrace who you truly are and just live life. Do things that you never done before. Or if you had the tendency to just put other people before yourself, there's a need for you to get out of that. Like you deserve everything all of the time, effort, energy, whatever that you pour into other people, you deserve to do that for yourself too. And you could have dealt with multiple people in the past that made you feel bad about doing that, bad about putting yourself first. You could be focused heavily on a specific person from your past, and maybe this person made you doubt yourself. It could be some inner child healing that needs to be done as well. But it's just like, maybe you are in this energy of releasing like past baggage and things like that. But if you're not, there's a need for you to get in that energy for sure. Because someone could just be stuck in like a pattern, constantly thinking about the past and just being down about life, period, because you've been through so much in your past. Like you don't want to keep focusing on the past. You want to be able to focus on the present moment, but really the future. And if you are going through something right now, instead of you just like being stressed about that situation, focus on what you need to do to get out of it. Like, what are you going to do to change your situation, your circumstances? What are you going to do? Like, if you've been through a lot in the past, what are you going to do now to, moving forward so that things won't be the same way that they were in the past? It just seems like someone here is overthinking a lot or heavily focused on the past. It's like you are still operating out of a past version of yourself. And by you doing that, it's clouding your judgment. It's hard for you to focus on your future or actually take steps towards the life you want because it's so much past energy here, so much past baggage here. What's this King of Pentacles reverse? Six of Swords reversed. And if this is like about you needing to start something, for example, if it's a business or whatever, you can have a fear of failure. A fear it's not going to work out, a fear people won't support. But I also see here too, you could be very stable right now or feel like you have everything you need and have things under control to a certain extent. But in a way, you could be settling. It's like you're doing whatever you need to do to get by. For example, right? If you do want to start a business, but you work a 9 to 5, you're just not starting the business. You're not taking the leap of faith on the business because you're stable here at the 9 to 5. And it's really just, it's like you're doing something you're not passionate about because it pays the bills or whatever. And you could be stable right now, and maybe in the past you were not stable, and you could have a fear of going back to the instability, a fear of going broke, a fear of just things not working out if you choose to invest into whatever this is. It's just you're overthinking about losing control, losing some type of stability, losing money, but you're really not 100% satisfied with where you are, either in life or with something specific that you are doing. And I'm hearing you're caught in the rat race. I heard that before, but I don't even know really like what that means. Or I forgot. Caught up in the rat race. So I don't know. If y'all resonate with that or know, what that means, put it in the comments. But yeah, it's just you're just doing whatever you've been doing that's been working and been getting you to where you are, but it's not truly like what you want or something, or it's something else. It's like maybe you have, I don't know, maybe it's something specific that you went through in the past that really affected you, and it affected your stability, and you just overthink about that specific time in your life instead of you focusing on, you know, could have been a time where you were codependent on other people. This could also be an issue about like you feeling like you need external validation. I just feel like somebody here just restricts themselves from doing things that actually make them happy or just living life. You're carrying a lot of things from your past, or just life just been so hard and tore you down to the point where you just, I don't know how to describe it. Hopefully you're not depressed, but it kind of gives that energy where it's like your spark is gone, the excitement to live and do different things and try different things and switch things up, like the spark is gone. And you just doing the same old thing or something like that every day, or you focus more on the negative instead of the positive. You focus more on the past instead of the present and the future. It could be just a lot of different things that you're holding on to, but like people who may have walked away from you, whatever you lost in the past, whether it's been financially or, it's just like everything happens for a reason, especially if it's people who walked away from you or you had to walk away from them. Some of you could also be single right now, and you could just feel like you could just have this fear or whatever, like you're never gonna find your person, true love, true happiness. But you're more focused on, it's like you want true love and happiness, but you're focused on the past too much. You focus on like, you're just very disappointed in the fact that what you really want didn't come from somebody from your past. Some of you could be depressed. Maybe you went through a breakup or something, but some of you could be depressed and you could be using work as a distraction. And maybe you should like find somebody that you can talk to and, like get help with whatever you're struggling with emotionally. I also see here, it could be like somebody could be drinking a lot to cope with something, especially if you are depressed. You could be drinking a lot to try to cope with the depression, but it's really not helping. So basically, Aries, like there's a need for you to do some reflecting and some healing so that you can be open to receiving what you actually want. Because at the end of the day, we are the ones that, have the power and the control over who and what comes into our lives. You know, you can make a decision to stay somewhere. You can make a decision to leave. You can make a decision to keep somebody in your life. You can make a decision to remove that person from your life. It's really all about what you choose to do. So some of you could, maybe you feel stuck or it's hard for you to get over certain things. But if you focus on the lesson in each situation, okay, why did I attract this person? Why did I get in? How did I get into this situation? Or What do I need to do now to get what I want, to get what I need? What do I need to do to get out of this situation? If you shift your perspective, then you will be able to receive what you want. You'll be able to live the life that you want. You'll be able to attract the people, the opportunities, or whatever it is that you want. But if you stay stuck on the past and things that happened to you, and you don't do the inner work, then it'll cause you to have a victim mentality, and you'll just feel stuck. You could be involved with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo, a Sagittarius, or maybe you have these placements in your birth chart. Whatever you want wants you, Aries. Whatever you want, like if you, it's different opportunities out here waiting for you, different love options waiting for you. Like whatever you want, you can have, literally. It's just in your mind. You have to get out of your head and shift your perspective and your mindset. But that was your reading, Aries. I wish you the best and thank you so much for watching.